I've got a bot that just keeps dive bombing us. I've just I just went right in a puddle.
Me hearties, welcome to Whitehaven.
So today we're back for another game of treasure hunt. Let's see if you can find my treasure. So today we're going to be walking back home from Whitehaven. We're going to be hiding 4 bags of treasure this time. So see if you can find it along the way. I'm going to be hiding it in 4 various places. One in Whitehaven, somewhere in between Whitehaven and Parton, somewhere between Addington and Workington, and then the final one in Workington. So yeah, let's have fun and have another game of treasure hunt.
So have you got what it takes to find my treasure?
So I was just originally actually dying for a piss, and this is how I come to be on this bit. Bollocks, there's somebody over there now. Looks like we're not hiding it here, folks. But it would have been a cool little spot, wouldn't it? Go. Found all 4 bags. We're going to be following the old coach road. So as you come up from Tesco's, follow this road up here, and you never know, you might be able to collect all 4. So I think we made the first one really easy. Just put your hand right up there and you'll find it. The only thing is there's loads and loads of little holes like that, so good luck. So this is all back from the old mining days, and there would have been an old railway lines that would have took from Whitehaven and all to Parton, Workington. There was loads more lines. There was over that way as well, and up on top where the candlestick and that's a mine. All down there, there's absolutely loads of them. Loads of history in that Whitehaven. I was actually born in Whitehaven, but I've lived in Workington all my life, and quite a few years I've also worked in Whitehaven as well. But yeah, there's always been that thing of jam eaters, hasn't there? And if you don't know, people from Whitehaven call Workington jam eaters, and then the same the other way around. So you're a jam eater. No, you're a jam eater. So we're just leaving Whitehaven now on the old coach road, and we're going to take this path straight on somewhere around Parton, maybe just before or just after. Going to hide the next bag of treasure, so keep watching and see where we hide it. So up on these old sandstone cliffs behind us is where the terrain slightly changes. As it comes around St. Bees, you've got loads of sandstone cliffs, and then as it moves on to Parton and then Workington, you start to lose these sandstone cliffs, and it's just, I don't know, I just find it quite fascinating. You'll also find like quite a few birds of prey hiding in there and nesting in there. I've seen quite a few folk out here with telescopes getting a closer look at them. if you are out collecting all 4 bags, you maybe don't want to come the way that I've come, because sometimes the tide could be in, so we're just taking this as an optional route. But if you come through that tunnel, you might maybe find the treasure. So it is 25 to 9, people. This morning I went to work at Whitehaven, went back home, sat down, had a cuppa, and then we came back through to Whitehaven for a game of treasure hunt. So 8:45. I don't really think we're going to get back home till about 11 o'clock tonight, people. It's going to be a bit of a late one, but I don't start book till a bit later tomorrow. So till 9 o'clock, so it's not too bad really if I'm not back till about 11, 12, as long as I go straight to bed. I've got some tea in my bag. I've got a meal deal from Tesco's, so we're alright for something to drink and something to eat along the way. Oh, it's awesome. Just met the guy with the parachute there that was flying off these hills there. Just thought I'd have a little crack with him and ask him, you know, just sort of said, I've been skydiving before, but I wouldn't mind having a go on a parachute one day. He was like telling us about like certain training and what to do and how much it is, and yeah, it was pretty good really to have a crack with him there. I'm showing us like a few pictures and stuff like that from some of the mental stuff though that they get you doing. Looked like James Bond, Mission Impossible sort of stuff, when it was like flying around on his parachute, like all these tricks and stuff that they were doing. Bizarre. Yeah, we're going to try and see if we can beat the tide. Looks like the tide's just started to come in, and we're at the bottom of this hill. We've got the train line on that side there, so we're going to see if we can beat the tide coming in. Once it comes in pretty fast, so it is coming in now, and we've got quite a bit to go from Parton to Whitehaven, so we'll go along some of these rocks here, and when we get to that, and that's where we'll hide the next bag. Bit of a crazy spot to be walking. You've really got to watch your footing around here. But I think this is why I do alright on the fells, because this is like what I grew up with down on the shore. I was playing about when I was a kid now. Usually I will go over these hills, but because the tide's quite far out at the moment, although it is actually coming in, we're going to have to get a bit of a move on, but it is a bit of a quicker way. Just tiptoe along these big boulders, just make sure none of them move, otherwise you'll go flying and get crushed. But yeah, that tide's coming in now, so as long as we keep on going, if I get halfway and the tide's come right in, there's a bit of a tunnel and tack to get on top of them hills. I'll show you where that's at later on, but we're going to carry on towards Whitehaven, and then we'll think about dropping that money off somewhere at Whitehaven, and then the next one probably will be at Workington or just before. But yeah. The rock and the terrain around here, I just think it's pretty cool. It's a bit like, it's different, you know, but like Giant's Causeway, you've got all these different sort of formations. They're not all like hexagon, but it just looks mad though, doesn't it? Oh, we've got a nice sunset walk on tonight, haven't we? Watch the way that I'm walking, I have, bloody hell. It's getting quite slippery. We haven't got too long till it's going to get dark, people. I think we've only got an hour tops. Probably in about 45 minutes till it gets to the sun gone down. And then be about another half an hour it'll be pitch black after that. Yeah, good enough time to get out of here anyway. So if we're lucky today, we might actually see the sails, you know. I'm not too sure, but they do come back around there when summertime comes. Sometimes see the odd one popping its head out at water. They're like half asleep sometimes, you know. Sometimes when they're popping their heads out at water. Sometimes they can like go half asleep. They can use half of the brain to get some sleep, and then the other half of the brain is like watching out for any danger or anything. But sometimes you see them between Whitehaven and between Addington and Parton. Sometimes you see them between Addington and Parton. But look a bit, I'd say we've only got about 10 to 15 minutes until that sun goes down. So while I'm doing that, 5 minutes for each finger, and by look of it, it's between 2 and 3 fingers. So about 15 minutes, the sun will go down, it'll get a bit more darker. Just need to keep going up that way. I can actually see me halfway point now, so that's alright. If the tide comes right in, I know there's a place where I can cut in through a tunnel, goes underneath the train line, so we don't have to cross any train lines or anything, and then that'll just take us up the hills up there. So I was fully prepared just in case if it did get dark. I've actually got 2 torches in my bag, so it's alright if it does get dark. I'd rather use this sunlight to keep on walking, but yeah, it's less than 2 fingers now. So it's probably going to get dark in the next 10 minutes. It's going to lose all this sunlight. Looks quite nice right now, definitely golden hour. This is where the tide's quite far out, so I might just walk up a little bit further, see what it's like around Addington way. Fucking hell. Oh, I'm just starting to feel sick. Oh, I decided I'd sit myself down a sec. Oh. So I was going to say, if we're going to see some sails, this is the place to see them. I can actually see one of them popping its head out over there, but you probably can't see it. It was so far away, but I'm just like to see a head popping out over there. But yeah, this is where they usually come. And one of the first times I've seen them, I was coming along the train and I seen a little yellow one down there, a little yellow pup. So this is where the tunnel is. You go through that tunnel, you probably go through a load of bushes. Looking at this, the tide's still quite out. So I think we're just going to carry on with this slow path. It's easier and quicker. But yeah, if you're coming down here and the tide's coming in, that's your escape route halfway. Means you don't have to climb up here, go over the train line. Done that before. It's got this perfect sunset and a sail just popping its head out of the water there. I've even seen dolphins around here before. Yeah, the bottlenose dolphins. They're like got like a pig nose. That rock formation down there, doesn't it look mad? Don't know why, it looks like a bit like a gorilla or a bear or something, doesn't it? Looking at them in a different light while it's getting dark, looks quite crazy actually. I just think the rock formations on this bit definitely something worth seeing, isn't it? I mean, Giant's Causeway is cool, but yeah, look at these. If you're into bouldering, that's got quite a good little bit on it. You could climb up another. Give the sail a low wave. So we got to the halfway point and the tide's still out, so it's all good. We can see our way towards Errington now, so we're just going to carry on, not with this path, but just keep on carrying on that way, and then we should make it before the tide comes in. Oh, let's go. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get tired again. Don't worry, I'm not gonna take a nap. Not right now. Need to keep going. It's 10 past 10 though. So yeah, I could have done with being back home by now. But yeah, I'm not really planning on getting back till about 11 and 12. But it's alright. We've had enough daylight to see us down to Addington. And then from Addington I think we're just gonna take the coast path, go over Slag Banks, and there we go, past McDonald's. So for anybody out there that watched the last vlog, yeah, I decided to get a little nap. And then that turned into about a 4-hour sleep, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was about 9:30 when I went to sleep. And then I woke up at 2:30. No, that's 5 hours, isn't it? Yeah, I only meant to take half an hour up to an hour's sleep at the most. I wake up 5 hours later, and then I just thought, knackers today, I'll go back to sleep. So I went back to sleep. I woke up, it was well pissing down by this point. So I made sure I got my orange tent out, got out of the rain a bit better. But yeah, that was a bit of a shit morning though. I knew it was going to rain, but doesn't really matter what sort of weather it is. I'm always going to get out for the adventure if I can. But if it's too shit, sometimes I might maybe just stay in and play my PlayStation. I've just heard such a odd noise, like a bang, but it wasn't like a firework. So I'm not really too sure what it was. But yeah, we're just heading ourselves along these rocks now. If the tide's in, I've found myself walking along these before where the sea's just been down here. Mainly just to like go and see the sails. So it's just every now and then really I'll walk this gap between Whitehaven, no, Parton and Addington. It's like going off a striding edge, isn't it? So, just making our way along these rocks here, and then there's a nice flat bit along here. This is where I've come along here, instead of going down there. Even if it just buys you a little bit of time. So we'll just cut along this path now, come down here, keep going across, and then there's Addington Shore just over there, so not too far left to go now. Right down here now. Actually, we'll just cut across here, just buying us a bit more time. Yeah, that train going over us now. So if you've got up to this point, people, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So hopefully, people, you'll find this if the tide's out. Don't be coming down when the tide's in. I was going to go for one of them caves, but I think that seems like a bit of a shit idea. I think the sea will only wash that one away. I've got a good idea. And you see that, people, you see where I put it. Might be a bit dark, but it's underneath the rock. It's going to be a bit hard, I know it's getting dark, but yeah. That's where it is. It's not too hard to find. Nice easy ones to find today. Well, I suppose the only thing is the distance between them all, innit? So we've just come off the shore and we're just heading along these paths now. Proper paths now. I'll make our way just into that. I mean, we're pretty much there right now. But yeah, we're just going to make our way into that. Got bats flying around. Bunny rabbits jumping out of the bushes. Let's just see the stars coming out now. Must be getting a bit late. Yeah, it's 20 to 11. I think I should be getting myself back home and back to bed. So, oh, another bat just flying over my head there. Yeah, we're just going to carry on walking back to Workington, and I think that'll take about another half an hour, 45 minutes just to get back home. So it's not going to take too long, but yeah, at least I'm back in good time before 12 o'clock. Get a good 8 hours and then start work at 9. I've got a bat that just keeps dive bombing us. I've just seen it again there. You might say it again. Whoa, there it is. It just keeps getting dead close to us. Fuck off. Oh no. There's another. Oh, I just went right in a puddle. Oh, fuck it. Oh. I think I'm trying to get attacked by a jocular and his mate. Hey, whoa, there's another. Oh shit, there's quite a few bats here. Whoa. Oh, this is fucking mental. They just keep fucking dive bombing you. Whoa. So I was going to carry on with the shoreline, but it's getting quite dark now, so we're just going to carry on through Addington and then make our way past Salterbeck and just back down that way. So it's just gone past 11 o'clock, we're just outside Salterbeck Cemetery. I'm going to go and see my grandma and granddad. So we're just going into where the cemetery is now. It's my grandma and granddad. It's my granddad. So just coming through on a pit now, folks. Not too far off from Yam now. But we've got one more bag to go now. So we'll go and find somewhere we can stash it. So officially back in Workington now. Just going into town now. Just to go and see if we can find somewhere where we can hide this. And then, yeah, just gonna go back home and get me a down for tomorrow. It's been a good night though. I enjoyed it. Nice sunset walk along the shore. So we're just gonna make our way through town now. Go and find somewhere we can hide this, that's really obvious. But somewhere we can actually hide it. So we're just on the car park where the uppies and downies was going on, wouldn't it? Just imagine it all kicking off. So there's the final one, people. See where it is. Just put a rock on top of the if you think you know where it is, go and grab it. Go and get yourself a drink or something. Yeah, so that's it for tonight, people. I've had 4 bogs between Whitehaven, Parton, Addington and Workington. So thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Mr. Green Adventures.